G'day guys, and today I'm going to do my tips for round 8 of the season. Finally got a decent score last week, got 8. Check out the press conference if you want to see a bit of a wrap up. But we got the Hawks and the Swans Friday night, MCG, grand finals between these two sides. Plenty to discuss there, but I'll be going the Hawks in this game by a couple of goals, mainly being at home. The Swans' away record this year's been really good, their home record hasn't been. I think the Hawks are just at the top of their game at the moment, playing some really good footy. Home ground really helps. Sydney, Buddy and Hanbury out. Again, I would say Hanbury would still be out. I just feel like they've got a bit too much out as well, which won't help them out. And we'll move on to the next game. We've got the Giants and the Eagles, although traditionally Sydney seem to beat them at the MCG, so it's really weird. The Giants and the Eagles. This one's at Spotless Stadium Saturday afternoon for whatever reason, and I'm not too up to date. There's 6 games on the Saturday. Don't know why, but anyway, I'm going to go the Eagles here in an upset. Around the 2-goal mark. It might depend if Nick Nat, I guess, stays in the side pending the MRP decision, which we'll find out, or not match review panel, I should say, tribunal decision. But yeah, look, the Eagles have been really solid. I almost expect them to calm down a little bit, but I just think the Giants' injury list is quite significant at the moment, and I think the Eagles are playing some great footy. They got them there at the end of the season, I think in 2016 or 2015 was one of those 2 seasons, and I think they can do it again. And the next game we got up is Carlton and Essendon at the MCG. I don't think Carlton are ever going to go in as favourites, so they're eventually going to win a couple and surprise a few, but I'm going to go the Bombers here. I just think if they bring close enough to their best, they'll win. The MCG probably maybe favours the Blues slightly more, but I think their side probably beats Carlton's. I think most sides would. It's hard to really say. I'd say the 3 to 4 goals there, but the Bombers haven't been a great touch either. We've got the Gabba, we've got the Suns and the Demons there. I would be backing the Demons here by around 3 to 4 goals as well. I think it'll be pretty close. The Suns have been quite plucky, and yeah, you never know with this game, but I think the Demons are starting to hit their straps. They're looking in really good touch, and probably have touched up the Suns in recent times as well. Yep, doesn't look like they've lost 2 recently. No, won the last 5, 4. 1-4, there you go. Lost at the G to, here you go. Alright, we've got the showdown here Saturday afternoon, and this game will be a cracker as always. Port Adelaide have been out of touch, hopefully get a couple back, but the Crows are just looking super dangerous. Got that running ball movement, chaotic game going. It's hard to go past them. I just don't think the power have been that good in the clinches lately. I'm going to go the Crows between 2 and 3 goals, I reckon. And another game Saturday night, we've got the Dogs and the Lions at Etihad. I'm going to go the Lions in this one. We've got 2 very young teams coming up against each other. I know no one's ever due for a win or due for a loss, but look, I reckon the Lions are due for a win. They were so close against Collingwood last week. They have beaten the Dogs here at Etihad before. A couple of years ago, might even be able to find it in here. Beat them at the Gabba. Might be going back a bit further than I thought. Maybe 2014 there. But look, I reckon if the Lions play their absolute best, they're a fair chance. The Dogs can be inconsistent as well, and you're going to get inconsistencies from those 2 sides, as mentioned. But I'm going to go the Lions by goal. And the Dockers play the Saints at Optus Stadium, and this is on the Saturday night as well. I'll be backing the Dockers here, mainly because it's at home. They're playing some pretty decent footy. Fife's on fire. Sandilands playing very nicely, and Neil's doing wonders for them as well. The Saints just can't kick a winning score, can't kick straight, and can't pressure the opposition. Pretty simple for me. So I'd say the Dockers between 5 and 6 goals. North Melbourne are hosting the Tigers, the unbeatable team at the moment. Yeah, it's hard to go past Richmond again in this one. Absolutely in scintillating form. North will give them a good show, don't you worry, but the Tigers will probably break away in the last quarter and kick 15 goals like they always do every single week. And I'll go to the Tigers by 6 goals, but I expect North to put in a good show, and especially early. Then the Tigers will wreak havoc in the last quarter because they have confidence and no one else has confidence. The Pies, last game, and there's only 2 games on Sunday apparently. Yep. Pies and the Cats, the MCG. Pies hosting here. Pendlebury's probably likely to be out. I'm going to tip the Pies here. they tend to cause us a lot of trouble, and they're in much better touch than they've been in recent seasons. And yeah, look, they'll be tough to beat, no doubt. Pendlebury helps us a little bit, but I think just their system and their pressure, they always bring phonetic pressure against us. You can look at the end of the Cats review to see why, some more reasons, I guess. But yeah, it'll be a big test for the Cats to see if we can bob up at the G and players that are sort of that second tier consistently perform. So be interesting to see how we go. Those are my tips for round 8, guys. Chuck your tips down in the comments below. That'd be awesome. And like the video as well. Subscribe. That'll just top it off, I reckon. So thanks for hanging around, guys. I'll catch you all next time.